Hello YouTube. We're going to strain this oil out of the Briggs & Stratton that's on the Ellis Chalmers and see how much grit and dirt's in it. This oil had about 6 hours of use on it. We had changed it because it was really filthy. When we first got the tractor, we just added oil to it last summer. So this is the brand that we switched to. It is a semi-synthetic oil, high mileage. And I got it because it's $5 a quart. I mean, I would have used any other brand. Like say the Valvoline brand, it's probably like $6 a quart or something at like a dollar store. So this is $5 a quart every day when you go into a dollar store. So it was no brainer. You know, it's an old engine. I mean, I'm doing it better than putting some really cheapy brand in it. So we'll strain this, and when we come back, we don't want to show you for it. We got more than one can in case this fills it. We shook this up really good. It's been sitting out in the sun, so it'll pour real free. I save all kinds of jugs. I don't know if you can see that. That's a pretty nice jug. And then we do put oil in bottles. We use it to start the wood stove, different things. I know somebody's going to say you're polluting the atmosphere, but a whole winter long, we only use a quart of oil to start the stove. I mean, come on. Anybody out there want to say anything about that, just go ahead and comment your opinion. I mean, I'll welcome it. You think I'm really polluting, or is it? Doesn't really matter. Anyway, we'll be right back. Okay, it's been about an hour. This is how we funneled this and used it. You didn't think I'd hold on to the funnel all the time, would you? Would you think that? I'd hold on. That's all I did for a sample. We wasn't going to do a whole bunch. It looks rather good. There's no metal particles. The dirty. What is odd is, it might not show up on camera. Okay, I've got a flashlight. See this white, milky looking? You could see it right at the bottom of the filter when the oil was done. So then it disappeared though as soon as I took the filter out. I don't know if that's condensation, because it's sure not metal particles at all. An additive to the oil. This is pretty dirty oil, like 6 hours. Because I can't say I'm getting every drop of oil out because I used a vacuum pump the first time that was not that good. It was a brake bleeder thing with a little bitty hose. The last time I made the video, I showed where I used that siphon where you squeeze that bulb, which really worked good. And I moved the hose around and fell it in the bottom of the oil pan and scrubbed around, so I did get quite a bit out. But I did the same thing when I bought my truck years ago. They had a brand of oil, which I won't say. It was nasty, dark, nasty oil. So I changed the oil, went 100 miles first time. Changed the other oil, and went like 250 some miles, changed it. Then I went like 500 miles and changed it. Well, the time I got done with them 3 oil changes, the oil always looked pretty good until it was time to change it, because it was very nasty. The oil that was in it was a really nasty oil, because the truck smoked some when I first got it. But this thing used a few ounces of oil to mow the yard, which I run it maybe about an hour of time on the engine if I had an hour meter. By the time I'm done, not too bad on the fuel for being a great big 16 horse. But no, it's not too bad. I'm not seeing no metal particles. Just your normal black dirt. Well, that's what's kind of seeped through there. We'll tip this down. Not bad at all. So it does hurt to do this. Take coffee filler, you know, check your oil. It'd be better to overhaul your engine and save it if you start seeing a whole bunch of metal particles. If it's an antique engine, instead of throwing a rod or something. So that's why I'm sampling this. If this is run of the mill like my push mower, old 10-year-old push, I wouldn't worry about it. But it's an old 16 horse Briggs made in 1974. So that's why we're kind of being particular here. But I'm going to stick with this oil. I'm just going to stay with that. Means that's what I got. It seems to be plentiful in all them stores. I found some 1040 weight, which doesn't matter to me. It's still oil. So we're going to do that. And that's what'll be in it till I can't get that pencil oil no more. Not endorsing any product. I don't get paid by anybody. I always put in the description. So just what I grabbed was cheap. It could have been any brand that was name brand. Like I said, I used Valvoline. high mileage in my push mower that was hydro locking up a little, getting past the range. So it's just whatever I could afford to get at the time. So we're out here. We had enough. It's hot out here.